here. Welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to jump on in real quick. I'm just kind of jamming about, having fun with this pedal right here. This is the Analogman Sunface HG. It's a high gain. As you can maybe see or not see, the gain I have just over halfway. The bias is, I'm starving it for just a tiny bit of juice, and the master volume's at 2 o'clock. All right, so that has been working pretty well with most of my overdrive pedals. Right now, I'm using one of my faves, which is the Barber small fry. I'll leave that sitting up like that for you guys to see. Without that, I'm just playing through my Fender Deluxe Reverb clean, you know, bridge pickup. Right? Alright, so that's the bridge. You know, here's my middle position, which I really like. Now, some of you have asked how I record these videos. Well, I record a bunch of different ways. Sometimes I use my HX Stomp to go direct in. But most of the time, I use a Shure MV88, which is a condenser microphone that plugs directly into your iPhone or smartphone, for that matter. And I'm still learning how to use it, how to dial it in. Like right now, I have the microphone picking up my voice at a reasonable volume in the room. And usually I would have to record, pause, and it's really tough to get like a volume match or a decibel level between speaking and the amp in the room. And right now, that's what you're getting. This is just the amp in the room. And, you know, I'm not even at 2, which really, you know, kind of what's the whole point of having a really nice tube amp if you can't get something going with it? But it doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound bad at a low bedroom volume. 50 and 60 decibels right now. At most, it might jump up maybe to the high 60s, 70 if it's peaking. Right, so, you know, I'm not going to piss off any neighbors, or my wife for that matter. But I know some of you asked for me to come on and talk to you a little bit more, so I figured I'd try that and see how it goes. So I'm running my Gibson Les Paul Standard. It's a 2020. It was made in 2020. Not that they have year models anymore. I have changed out the bridge pickup. It's a Burstbucker 3 now, instead of the 2 that it came with. I'm running out of the guitar using Monster cables, by the way. Cheap, replaceable, easy to get. Into, first in the chain is the Analogman Sunface, high gain. And as you can see, that runs with a little patch cable into the Barber small fry, which I don't even know if they make anymore. I don't even know if he makes this particular Sunface anymore either. I got that used off Reverb. And then that's running direct into the custom channel of the Fender Reverb, or the Deluxe Reverb amp, which I really, really like this amp a whole lot. I mentioned that in other videos. So let's get some sounds. Like I said, I'm going, you know, here's the amp in the room. A small fry. thing I've been working on, you know, during this whole COVID-19 mess is my wrist and being able to continue. You know, you guys have heard me play plenty of times. You know how a lot of my phrasing goes for like 2 strings and then stops, 2 strings and then stops. Having a problem connecting smoothly, and my legato is pretty good. That's the hammer-ons and pull-offs. But pick individually. I've been working on that. But it's really hard to get out of old habits. So that's why, like every good YouTuber teacher says, practice with the metronome and go real slow first. Or if you can't do that, go. So that was a little bit sloppy there at the end, but you get the idea. And all the time, this has to be loose, otherwise all kinds of problems can occur. You know, another great thing that's a lot of fun that you can teach yourself, or just YouTube it, to practice this very technique is a Kreutzer etude that Eddie Van Halen stole. And it goes like this. Again, with the tremolo picking. Which is really... something like that. But anyway, so yeah, he I guess one of the brothers, I forget the story, I think one of them played violin for a short time. And that is indeed a violin etude, exercise. And he took it. Which is fine. It's great. I'm glad he brought some of the classical world into the modern world. That's great when artists do that. Alright, so you've been listening to the Small Fry. Now I'm going to juice it up with the Analogman. Oh, there goes my pick. The Analogman Sunface. And we'll be right back. Hang on, guys. Alright, yeah, we're right back. Alright, so like I said, Analogman Sunface. See, it started to kind of crap out there. It's not easy. It's not easy. Back to clean. just wanted to hop on here, talk to y'all, say hi, show you some more of this fun stuff I've learned with the Sunface from Analogman. A while ago, I had a fuzz pedal from JHS. There's a video on it. Basically, it was just a copy of a, fuzz face, but with more control. I kind of wish I had kept that pedal, because I would have loved to have seen what the difference is. GHS is boutique, but it's kind of become, kind of the gold standard for pedals. Wampler, GHS, Full Tone, companies like that. They're boutique, but they're, so many boutique companies now, they're not as special as they once were. There are some boutique companies out there, trust me, like Isle of Tone. You guys check out Isle of Tone. I want to talk about some boutique, high-end stuff. I don't have $700, $800 for a pedal. If you guys want to send me a pedal, I'll demo the shit out of it. But I don't have that kind of money, sorry. I wish I did. And it might seem like I do, buying a brand new Les Paul, brand new Fender amp. But I will say this, guys. Musicians don't always have the best credit. And my wife and I are working real hard to buy a house. So, we're working with the credit company. And we're getting stuff patched up. So AMS is fantastic because they offer payment plans that don't run your credit. Yeah, some of them are kind of tough, but you got to build their trust. My point is they're the only company I know, the only major music retailer in the United States that I'm aware of, that's willing to take a chance on you and to let you build up trust with them, to the point where, I make monthly payments on this. I make monthly payments on this. I really love this gear. I'm done. Most of the gear I'll be looking at here on out will be used stuff. Or stuff I pick up on Craigslist in the area. Or just cool ideas I may come up with in the future that I haven't thought of yet. But having said all that, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see on the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. Tell friends, share around, leave a comment. We've been really lucky so far. Everyone's been super great. Even, and there have been some comments that have been made that are, in my opinion, educational, because multiple point of views are important. The world would be one boring place if we all agreed all the time. So, with that, I'll let you all go. Please be safe as we start, getting back to normal. Be smart. I know there's a lot of horrible things going on in the world. Just love people. We're all the same. We really are. We got so much in common. It's so stupid to focus on what we don't have in common. Peace out, y'all. Take care.